Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're diving into the top 6 most popular API architecture. I know API can sound a little scary at first, but don't worry, we're going to break it down. And I've got my friend here to help me with some interesting questions.
Well, yeah, I'm here to ask the questions no one wants to admit they're confused about. So let's start with the obvious one. API, that's like an URL, right? I mean, what even is an API?
You're close. Let's break it down. API stands for Application Programming Interface. Basically, it's how different software applications talk to each other. It's like a waiter in a restaurant. You ask the waiter, which is the API, for the food, which is the data, and they go to the kitchen, which is the server, to get it, then bring it back to you.
So an API is like a middleman for software, but why do we need different architecture for it? Isn't just one big thing?
It's not just one thing because different APIs have different ways of communicating, depending on what the business needs and how the data is structured. So today, I'm going to walk you through the top 6 API architectures that are most popular right now.
Alright, hit me with the first one. What's the most popular one?
By far the most popular API architecture out there. REST API are simple, scalable, and use standard HTTP method like GET, POST, PUT, DELETE. It's kind of like visiting a website. You send a request and the server sends you back a response.
This is like surfing the web.
A URL into your browser. You're making a GET request to get a web page. REST APIs work the same way, except instead of a web page, you're getting data. It's widely used because it's stateless, meaning each request stands alone and doesn't rely on the previous one.
So REST is like the drive-through of APIs. You place an order, get your food, and drive off. Okay, I'm with you so far. So what's next?
Next up is SOAP. Now SOAP is older and more rigid compared to REST. It uses XML to send data, and it has a lot of rules about how that data has to be packaged.
Sounds kinda complicated. Why would anyone use SOAP over REST?
Well, good question. SOAP is super secure and works well in environments where you need strict standards. Think banking or government systems. It's like the formal dining experience compared to the REST drive-through. You have to follow the rules and dress code, but you know exactly what you're getting, and it's super reliable.
Ah, so SOAP is for when you need things to be fancy and secure.
Exactly. More complicated but very reliable and secure.
Alright, what else you got? Please tell me it's less complicated than SOAP.
You're going to like this one. GraphQL is the new kid on the block, and it's actually super flexible. With REST, you might get more data than you need in a response, but with GraphQL, you can ask for exactly what you want, no more, no less.
So if REST gives me the whole pizza when I only wanted a slice, GraphQL let me order just that one slice?
Exactly. Instead of getting a bunch of unnecessary data, you can be super specific. Companies like Facebook and GitHub love GraphQL because it's efficient and reduces the amount of data traffic.
Okay, now you're speaking my language. Get only what you need. I like it. What next? Hit me with another one.
Alright. Ever heard of gRPC? It stands for Remote Procedure Call, and it's great when you need really fast communication between services. It's a bit different because it's binary based, not text based like REST or SOAP, so it's super fast and lightweight.
Binary? You mean like ones and zeros?
Exactly, it's faster because it doesn't have the overhead of converting everything into human readable text. gRPC is often used in microservices architecture, where speed and efficiency are critical.
Okay, so gRPC is like the API that runs on turbo mode?
Yes, it's the speed demon of APIs. Great for when you need fast, real time communication.
Okay, I'm still following. What about another one? Something cool?
How about WebSockets? It's super cool because unlike REST or SOAP, which are request response, WebSockets allow for real-time two-way communication. This is perfect for things like live chats or multiplayer online games.
Oh, so that's how online games and live chat works. It's like the conversation keeps going without having to make a new request every time.
Exactly. Once the connection is open, it stays open, so data can flow back and forth instantly. It's like having a phone call instead of sending a bunch of letters back and forth.
I like that. WebSockets for the win. And last but not least,
Well, that would be JSON-RPC. It's super lightweight and simple API architecture. It uses JSON to send data, which is great because JSON is easy to read and work with. Unlike REST, JSON-RPC doesn't have a ton of rules. It's more about sending requests and getting responses directly.
it is like sending a quick text message.
Exactly, it's not a strict or feature package as some of the others, but it's fast and does the job. You send a request, get a response, and you're done.
Alright, I think I got it. So we've got REST for when you want to keep things simple, SOAP for when you need everything super secure, GraphQL when you want exactly what you ask for, gRPC when speed is everything, WebSockets for real-time chatting, and JSON-RPC for the lightweight, quick stuff. Did I miss anything? Okay, cool. I'm ready to go out there and build my own APIs now.
One step at a time. Thanks for sticking with us. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and let us know in the comments which API architecture you find most interesting. And as always, don't forget to subscribe for more tech insights.
Oh yeah, ask those questions so I don't have to.
Yeah, thanks again, and we'll see you in the next video.